botched that. Well, good morning to you. Yes, good morning, not good evening. It is morning. The sun is beginning to rise, not beginning to set. What a surprise.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the first left.
Alright, basically we're turning around. We're pulling a U-turn in the longest possible fashion. Yep, but it's a pretty U-turn, I guess. And look at this, the on-ramp isn't fashioned after some sort of European nightmare running the wrong way. See, we're actually on the
Turn
right side of the
left at
street
the
here.
traffic light.
Isn't that a pretty view though? Look at all the lights there. It's pretty cool. The lights of Las Vegas, and there it is, right downtown there. You can see all the casinos down there. Oop. I wasn't ready for it.
In 1.5 miles, take the exit on the right to I-15 South toward Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's right. We're trying to make our way back out to I-15. Yep. Wow. That's amazing. That is a heck of a shot. Heck of a view.
In 3/4 of a mile, take the exit on the right to I-15 South toward Las Vegas.
Yes, ma'am.
Take the exit on the right to I-15 South toward Las Vegas.
See, that's where I should have been coming out, right there. Had I listened the first time, but I didn't. Yeah, so once again, good morning to you. As I said earlier, give you a check-in here. We got Sunday, January 10th, current local time of 6:30 a.m. Temperature is 37 degrees outside, and we are at an elevation of 1,955 feet, roughly, as we make our way back towards
Continue
Las
on
Vegas.
I-15.
En route to San Bernardino, California. So I'm being skipped like a skipping stone in and out of California right now. And by when I say right now, I mean that seems to be the ongoing theme. For some reason or another, I don't know why, it's beginning to irk me a bit. My last run when I went out for 2 weeks was very kind of skipping me back and forth between California and Oregon and Nevada. I can't fathom as to why that would be. But I don't like it. I'll just say that. I'm not real thrilled about it. If you're familiar with any of my videos, you'll know how much I can't stand California. It's actually a large part of the reason why I got into this line of work, is to get out and away from California as much as possible, because there's just nothing there for me. But yeah, we made our way out of California yesterday, so I was thrilled about that. I was pretty excited, and I was anticipating getting a load, for getting a long haul heading eastbound, and that didn't happen. We're heading westbound again, and on top of it, we're heading to San Bernardino, which is essentially LA, which is even more confounding. Irritative qualities of this one, but whatever, it is what it is. We're just doing what we're told, and we'll get over it. I just, I'd really like to not go to California. I'd rather really not be in California at all. I don't like it. I don't. It's a speed trap too, I mean, here I am. I'm trying to make a living, right? And I'm going to the one speed trap there is in the country for some reason. It's a speed trap. It just is. Nobody drives 55 out there in trucks. If you drive 55, you're in the minority, like the low minority. So so I mean, at any time, at any given point in time, you could get pulled over out there. So I don't understand, but again, we're just doing what we're told. Hopefully we can make it. We can just kind of dip in and out without being seen, because we only have a 237-mile trip out there, and it's a round trip back out here to Las Vegas. So I'm going to cross my fingers. I'm going to hold my breath. Actually, I'm not going to hold my breath. I'll just cross my fingers, because at least that way I won't pass out from anything. But I'll cross my fingers that we'll get sent out to the East Coast or something. At least just stay out of the California, Oregon, Washington, basically anywhere on the West Coast, anywhere on the far left coast. I want to be anywhere but on the far left coast, on the left wing is where I'd prefer to be. I don't like it. I don't like anything about them. So that's enough of that. I actually, despite all that, in a relatively positive and good mood this morning. The dog hasn't been driving me too bananas yet, which is nice. Although he did drive me bananas a little bit this morning, but it's just puppy stuff, I hope. I'll say it like this. He's a perfect dog except for the yapping. And I've told him, I said the yapping might be a deal breaker. Like, if the yapping doesn't kind of resolve itself over time here, I'm not going to be able to keep him. I'm just not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to deal with it. I'm too impatient with it. I won't be able to handle it. I'll lose my temper, and he's a far better dog. He deserves far better than somebody's going to lose their temper with him. I just won't do that to him. There's just no way. He's way too cool, and I would hate to traumatize him, whether it's verbally or otherwise. It just wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be right. It'd be better off just giving somebody who is more patient, actually can use the yapping, because they yap because they're sheepdogs, they're herd dogs. They have this super piercing bark, and it's piercing because it alarms the sheep, right? And it's very effective. It alarms the shit out of me too. So I don't know. I wasn't really aware of the yapping thing when I got him, or I probably would have. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. But he's an awesome dog. Other than that, he's like super smart and everything. It's just the yapping is a problem. Not gonna lie. Freaking loves people. It's like, man, freaking loves people. And people love him. It's amazing. Like, it must be nice, to have that kind of relationship with people. I wouldn't know. I laugh like it's a joke. No, it's not really a joke. So unfortunately, like, we don't have very far either to go to get back into California. We're just pretty much spitting distance from the state line there, of course. So that's a shame. It'd be nice if like the majority of it was Nevada and then the smaller portion was California, but that's just not the case. I was all excited yesterday. I got all my hopes up. Like, had the truck pegged out 72 until we got to Vegas, and then it drops down to 65. And so it's like 5 or 10 miles worth of being able to actually make decent time.
Keep right on I-15.
Freaking California. Unbelievable. What a shame. What's really a shame is that how many other states are being Californicated right now, It's like, man, it's like a disease. It's like a virus. It's like a pandemic. Only it's real. Like, it's an actual thing. Absolutely a disease. It's spreading like a disease. What a shame. I mean, anybody who actually believes that Texas voted democratically is just out of their minds. It's just being strung along like hook, line, and sinker. Bait, hook, line, and sinker. Anybody who thinks Nevada voted democratically for a president, it's just being strung along. It's amazing. I mean, I even kind of question California too. I mean, because like, I don't know. I mean,
in 1 3/4 miles, keep right on I-15.
There's, you know what? I'm not even going to get into it. I'm just talking about the signs. I see the signs. And so I question even California having voted the way it's supposedly voted. Because because there is a lot of Republican, conservatively minded people in California, despite like like the counties where I reside at, Sonoma County, is like absolutely a socialist-minded, democratic-minded people. But like all the outlying areas, the rural areas, and many of the people, even in the suburban areas, are conservatively minded because they are capitalists. You know, they are entrepreneurs. They're not interested in what the socialist paradigm has to offer. So it's just kind of interesting to even think that California votes the way it does. I would go so far as to say I bet you the elections in California have been rigged for decades. I bet you they have.
Any of the 3
They
right
just
lanes.
expanded the formula to the nation, you know.
Continue on I-15.
Allegiant Stadium, I guess. Allegiant. All right. As we pass the pyramid, the BET MGM, I guess, or whatever, and Mandalay Bay and Delano. I wonder if you go inside the MGM there, the pyramid, I wonder if you have like a spiritual experience. I doubt it. You have a spiritual experience, meaning you go into hypnosis and completely forget time altogether, that it exists. That's the experience. Hypnosis. All the pretty flashing lights and buzzing things. Don't they even like actually send out a resonant frequency throughout casinos that puts you into a state of kind of a hypnotic trance? I've heard that before, and it would not surprise me. I know that certain ads do that, you know, certain TV programs. Actually, nowadays, the TV, just the high definition TVs, they probably don't even use the sound anymore. They just use it visually to put you in some sort of trance, you know? Some sort of state of cognitive disawareness. Just from the probably frequency of like micro frequency flashing and stuff, like probably just like puts you in like a voodoo trance. I'd be willing to bet. I mean, the way people will just sit there and stare into the thing for hours and hours and hours on end and completely forget their life. You know, completely forget their own life, right? Just live in the TV, right? It's sad, definitely sad. I've been there. I have found myself addicted to it before too, so it's got to be something like that. I don't know. It's easy to do. Yep. Again, it's you could actually consider it a disease in itself, right? The television, man. I mean, if it was at least putting out like educational stuff that made you more intelligent, you know, stuff that enlightened you, taught you about the world, stuff like that, then it'd probably be pretty well worth spending lots of hours in front of it. But it's not doing that, is it? probably the best part of my mood is just out of starting my day nice and early. That's outstanding. That's probably one thing that's got me even half smiling right now. It's just that the sun is rising right now, right? So that's a good thing. And that's not like some sort of communist code word for anybody, who thinks they're gonna like what do you call it? Recruit me into their comrade thing. I'm just saying, like, literally, actually, the sun is rising. It's not code word, Mr. Communists. Gotta be careful when you say that kind of stuff. Oh, it's a new day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit, I said it again. Silverado Ranch Boulevard. Yes, indeed. South Palace. Man, I wonder what it's like inside them freaking casinos, man. I bet you it's so freaking luxurious. I mean, wow. I bet you it's just like being a king, right? You like walk in, there's like a red carpet out there. It's like you got this like imaginary crown on your head, a cane, right? A staff, a bunch of people following you around and stuff. It's like, yeah, and you got like $100 in your wallet. Like, man, I can only afford freaking half a night over here, so just enjoy it while it lasts, kids. Actually, I heard a rumor that, due to COVID, right, they were actually like damn near giving rooms away. Like, please come stay here. Like, we'll comp the room. I think like $20 or something like that, $15 for a room. Well, these like 5-star hotel rooms in a beautiful, luxurious casino, just in hopes that you'll come freaking play the penny slots, throw some quarters in a machine somewhere, buy a pack of smokes and a couple of drinks, and then open up your debit card, right? Just get them inside and we'll do the rest. That's what they say. You know you're in trouble if it's like your 13th roll, right? Your 13th pull on a machine and you win $100. You're like, oh God, here you go. Now you're gonna open up the debit card, guaranteed. You're gonna put your card in the machine somewhere else, and you're definitely gonna be a winner on that machine. The one's called ATM. Yeah, you're gonna win on that one until they've won, pretty much. The dangerous thing to bring your credit card or your debit card into a casino, I'm telling you. Find yourself with not even enough fuel to get home. Pawning off your jewelry. Like, how much can I get for this diamond ring? You're like, $20. Take it. Done. All I need is that one pull on that machine. Having your gold crown pulled out of your tooth and try and get $5 for that. It's mostly lead, sir. Oh, well, how much for the lead? Not even worried about the fact that you had lead in your mouth. Nah, I'm sure it's probably not like that at all. Wow. Well, that was, man, it sure is cool looking though. I see the attraction, I definitely do. I see more attraction actually in this little trail. It's off don't know, but I would assume or presume that there's probably a place out here that rents them, because as you drive along here, you see kind of up and down as you go these people jamming their way on this trail in these dune buggies. And so it's just a hunch, it's just a guess that there's probably a place that rents them. I'm sure probably, you know, people who own their own dune buggies, they go out into the dune bug, into the boondocks, right? They go out to private areas and stuff. Like, you know, it just seems to me that it's kind of like a trail, you know,